Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into a brand new giant Sparky deck inside of Clash Royale, bringing back the trash can on wheels, and hopefully we can bring her back to her newfound glory. Guys, if you remember, I actually got a 12 win with the Sparky fairly recently before the most recent set of balancing changes using giant Sparky, so I wanted to use a new variation today. You've got the giant Sparky, Royal Ghost Log, Mega Minion Goblin Gang, and of course Rascal's Poison, two staple cards inside of the meta right now. And let's go and see if we can crush it. This deck has honestly been pretty fun. I've seen it whipped out in a couple of competitive matches as well among pro players, so I think it's actually really solid. Obviously, Giant Beatdown is going to be your main staple for some serious damage, but the Sparky is going to provide some pretty excellent defense, which you can eventually transition into offense. Now, starting this one off, we've got our Goblin Gang instead of our Royal Ghost. I played the Goblin Gang wrong, by the way. If you play it at the very bottom, you can actually negate every single piece of damage, so that definitely would have been nice to know. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and throw our Sparky down right now for this Royal Ghost. Going to go ahead and clean that up into pieces, and let's see what JT Legend's going to be able to do to actually end up taking us out. I'm going to go for Rascals now. Princess going down to the back. I'm going to just log that, seeing as I don't need log anymore for the Goblin Barrel. Sparky's going to run on in. Look at the damage. Sparky. Oh, the no scope. It wasn't even in range of the tower. It's going to get another hit as well for 4 HP. What am I telling you guys? One Sparky, 2 Sparky hits. That's all you need to know about this very first battle. We are crushing it. I'm just going to go ahead and play it cool. I'm going to pretend like I'm not so hyped off that Sparky and just play our Mega Minion in the back. Play this cool, calm, and collected. I knew that Goblin Barrel was going to come out, so I'm going to do Royal Ghost plus our Goblin Gang for a very easy counter right here. Beautifully done on defense to make sure that this guy's getting nothing, and he knows it. He goes ahead and throws out the well played because he knows he's in some serious trouble. Royal Ghost going to go in. I don't even know why he's protecting this tower right here. That was a terrible set of goblins in that Goblin Gang. That's going to be tower number 1 going down to 0, and we're definitely taking control of this match. The fact that we have such a big advantage going against bait is huge. We're able to just play our log conservatively every single time. And at this point, just going to go ahead and play our Rascals in the very back, knowing that we do have a little bit of an elixir lead. Get our Mega Minion ready in case he does something crazy. But the log, of course, is ready to rumble right now. And don't make me bring out that Sparky. I'll bring out the Sparky if I have to, JT Legend, but you already saw it once. I don't know if we need to bring it out again. I'm going to get our Mega Minion going in now. Royal Ghost going to try to do some work. I guess we can just go ahead and hold on to our log. I almost played it just in case he tried to do something funny right there. Log's going to go down to make sure that he gets taken out. I've got our Goblin Gang coming in for this right here, and this just isn't going to work for him. We can just keep on stacking up on this side, and you know what? I'm going to bring the Sparky out again. JT Legend, I didn't want to have to do it to you, but the Sparky's going to be coming out. Sparky's going to blast that down. Rascal's going down for this Prince just because it didn't get blasted by the Sparky shot. Still going to go all the way down to 0, and a JT Legend has realized that it's not very fun if you don't have Zap against this, and we're just going to keep on throwing down some serious damage. Now, right-hand lane. I want to go aggressive. I'm going for the Mega Minion. I'm going for the Giant. I'm going for the Log as well, even though I know that's a little bit dangerous, given that I'm going against a bait player. I still feel fine, though. The Giant's going to connect onto that tower for some damage. Oh, Sparky's even going to lock on to that King Tower right there. You'll love to see it. Goblin Gang going down as well. He has to play the poison, and he knows it, but still, guys, it's not going to be enough, and we're going to completely decimate both of his towers. Sparky in the center, just so he knows who's boss with the 6 elixir Sparky. That's going to be GG well played. Sparky, you got to show it some love. If you guys haven't tried it before, oh, the log's just going to clean it up even better for another Sparky shot. No Sparky wasted inside of that battle equals 2-0 against JT Legend. GG well played. That's what I needed. I needed a battle just like that, and you know, that's the way we're going to start it off. Let's get into battle number 2. All right, no AMC. Very cute. I'm going to get ready to see what we want to do. Royal Ghost in the back would be an easy play. The rest of my cards are pretty expensive, so you have to keep that in mind when you're rocking the Sparky inside of your deck. Royal Ghost is going to go down, so we're going to eat up some damage from this Goblin Barrel, but that's going to be fine. I'm going to let that Royal Ghost run on in. I guess I'll do the Giant at the front, and why not just go crazy right now? Everything's going in. We've got the Log coming out for the rest of this. Princess coming in. He's playing another bait deck that we've seen so many times. Looks like Royal Ghost is going to run forward. The Giant only going to get 1 hit onto the tower because the Royal Ghost so preoccupied with everything else. The Royal Ghost really didn't get a hit right there onto the tower, but still, we're going to get some crazy damage on that side, and all is good in the hood. Let's just go ahead and not do anything silly. I've got my Goblin Gang ready just in case. Okay, Rascal's going to have to go down for this Princess. Goblin Gang going down as well, but the Princess is going to clean up some of these goblins, I think. Eventually, he's going to go ahead and break through, but still, we have a really nice little lead right there. And now he has to respond to this little Spear Goblin, or else it's going to terrorize his tower. You better respond to that Spear Goblin. Okay, guys. I'm so bad with that. I activate the King Tower every single time on that placement. Let's just forget that happened. Get our Royal Ghost ready in a moment. We're up about 900 HP, so this battle is definitely looking pretty well in our favor, but we can't get too confident before the before the fat lady sings right here. So let's just let's play our Royal Ghost in a moment and start eating this one up. Royal Ghost in the back. Looks like he's gonna. Oh, guys, you know what's coming out right now. Do you guys know what's coming out? Because I know what's coming out right now. The Sparky of our dreams is gonna come out down the right-hand lane. Gotta give him the thumbs up just to let him know that we know he sees the Sparky right here. Sparky's gonna lock on and destroy everything on that side. Beautifully done. Sparky's gonna go ahead and lock on one more time just to make sure he knows. Got our Rascals coming down right here, plus our log coming down for this. Beautifully done. Sparky's going to keep doing its thing. Goblin Gang has to come out right here. Looks like it will. I'll give him that right there. We'll take a little bit of damage on that side. Actually, he just made a fairly aggressive maneuver, which I'm going to capitalize with our Giant and our Goblin Gang, and let's see what we can do. Princess is going to stop up most of this, though, so I don't feel the greatest about this. Poison Spell is going to go down against this big old set of troops. Giant's not even going to reach the tower, which is pretty tragic right there. We've got Rascals ready in case. I'm going to actually end up cycling to our log just to make sure right here. Whoo! Going to end up taking that out. Not too bad. Okay. Royal Ghost going down in the back. Mega Minion's going to die a very sad death. But we can just keep doing what we're doing. I'll get the Rascals going down this lane. Whoo! He's going to go for another big push over here. Wow, I've got to poison all of this down, actually, just to make sure no funny business is happening. And guess what? We're going to go for... I almost went for the Sparky again, but I'm not that crazy. I'm going to use our Goblin Gang again. Royal Ghost eventually is going to wake up. What in the world was that? All right, that was a little bit fascinating right there. I have to log this down. I don't care if he plays a Goblin Barrel. We can just use our Rascals in the back. All should be fine right there. And at this point, guys, it's just time to go aggressive. I'm going to go with our Giant. I know he doesn't have his Prince in rotation. We can use our Poison Spell to get a little bit of value out of all these troops. I'm just going to keep chipping him away with these poisons and hope that it's going to be enough to end this game. Giant's going to run forward. One hit onto the tower is exactly what we needed. Very nicely done. And let's just calm it down right now. Sparky. Oh, you know the Sparky value is about to be absurd. We have to log this. We have to go ahead and drop our Sparky straight up right here. Boom! The Sparky's going to destroy that push right there. The Goblin Gang's going to be running forward. The Princess is going to be running for her life. Oh, this value is going to be too good. We've got our... Looks like the rest of our push getting ready right here. I'm going to use our Rascals in a moment to clean up that push. Wow, that was a lot of that was a pretty big push right there. We're still going to be fine. Giant's going to go ahead and go down to the bridge. That should be GG well played, guys. Poison Spell's coming in. The Giant should have enough HP to get at least one swipe onto this tower. So I'm calling it right now. That's going to be a GG well played. Well played to no AIMC right here, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. And we ended up beating him down to a pulp using our beautiful Giant Sparky combination. Sparky. 0 zaps in those last 2 battles, and that's exactly what you need when you're pushing with the Sparky. Take advantage of your opponent's misfortune. OBH is going to be our final opponent. Let's see if we can go 3-0 using the Sparky and really just ring this day off right. I haven't seen that much Electro Wizard inside of this meta, besides Giant Double Prince and maybe a couple of other decks, so that's why I'm so happy to use this one. Really unfortunate that we have a Lava Hound in the very back and we don't have a Giant to punish it. That was a very, very risky play by OBH right here, so... I'm a little bit sad about that. I'm going to get our Mega Minion going down in the back, and we have to use our Goblin Gang in a moment to really work on these minions. Inferno Dragon going down, guys. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do when I don't have any of my counters? I didn't have my Giant to go for a counter push. I didn't have my Rascal to do anything else. We're just going to simply pay the price of playing CR right here, and that's going to be an Inferno Dragon to our face. And this battle is looking so tragic off the start, guys. Man, can you guys empathize with me a little bit right there? That was not the most fun to start a game off with. A Lava Hound. Man, I hate when players get rewarded for a play like that. I mean, I make plays like that all the time, and I get punished for him, and then he goes for a Lava Hound in the back, not knowing what our deck is, and he ends up taking our tower off the very first push. All right, let's try to bring this back. You know, it's not completely over. It's basically completely over. Let's go and throw that down right there. At this point, we've got to let this all sort of just run through. His minions are going to come in. I'm going to go ahead and use our Goblin Gang and our Giant down this lane. I just have to apply pressure and sort of hope that it works out. His Balloon's going to go down for the Balloon Parade. Okay, this might give me a little bit of hope. I've got to really focus on just swapping towers and making crazy plays right now. So we're going to end up taking that tower right there. The only problem is, what do we do about this big old push, guys? I'm going to use my Rascals in the center right here. Man, we've got to turn this push into a counter push, which we will actually. That was a bad Goblin Gang right there, which might give us a little bit of hope, but still, I think a 3 crown might be what we need because we can't really defend at this point. We gave up everything that we needed to use in the very beginning. He did just play his Tombstone. Remember that, guys. He played his Tombstone, which means we might be able to do something crazy, and that's what we're going to do. We're going Sparky. We're going Royal Ghost. We're going everything we have right here. We're praying. We're hoping. We're just hoping that we can do something. Oh, the Royal Ghost didn't let it lock on right there. Wow. I forgot the Royal Ghost was invisible, guys. Small plot hole right there. Royal Ghost is invisible, and it ended up costing us big time. Mega Minion has to go down all the way right here. Means Rascals have to go down the front. Giant's going to have to go down as well, just to tank, to give our Rascals a hope of locking onto this tower. Rascal's going to go ahead and do some serious damage, guys. Rascal Boy is on the tower, but I think it's going to be GG well played. We almost pulled it off. We almost pulled it off, even though our starting hand was very tragic. But GG well played to OBH, and unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbles in our final battle. All right, we still approved our worth with Giant Sparky inside of this one. Just because we had an unlucky final battle doesn't mean we can't enjoy the good times of blowing up people's towers left and right. If I maybe realized a little bit sooner that the Tombstone was his only ground card, then maybe we could have done something even better. He did have Rocket, though, to deal with my Sparky, so I'm surprised he didn't actually end up playing that. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and try out the Giant Sparky if you have not already, to show the Sparky some love. She's not the trash can on wheels anymore. She's just a, she's a recycling bin on wheels. She's a little bit better, a little bit healthy for the environment, and hopefully a little bit more healthy for your trophy count. That's going to do it for this one. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.